What if I told you that you don't need any psychic powers to know the secrets of the universe? Most people think that the tarot is about predicting the future or having a supernatural gift. But today I'm going to show you why my 9-year-old cousin can read these cards, and so can you. Anyone can read these cards. Hi, I'm Larissa, welcome to my channel, and if you are here, we're probably looking for answers, healing, or just to know yourself a little better. And today we are going to explore how tarot works as a system of energy, symbolism, and the beautiful, beautiful journey of the Fool. So, what is tarot? Tarot is a deck with 78 cards made of 22 major arcana, which are the greatest lessons, and 56 minor arcana, which are more practical things, daily things. These minor arcana are divided in 4 suits: pentacles, swords, cups, and wands. But tarot is nothing less and nothing more than a tool, a visual system that documents the beautiful, beautiful journey of the Fool. And we are the Fool. We are this person that goes in a journey that no one knows what is going to happen, who lives this adventure and navigates the ups and downs of life. So the tarot shows the cycle that we all go through our lives, from the beginning to the end, how you start, how you win, how you fail, how you're reborn. So as it represents moments in life, it has the ability to see and show what is happening in yours. Each card represents a piece of our daily lives, a lesson that we are going to learn. Each one has a fixed meaning that you can learn as you are studying a new language. It's pretty much like that. Anyone can learn, anyone can read, anyone can receive a reading, and doesn't depend only about psychic powers or any religions, because tarot doesn't belong to any specific religion or spirituality. In fact, it doesn't have anything to do with this guy here, the devil. Despite having the devil's card, tarot is not demon thing. Tarot is a universal system of advice that uses universal symbols and figures that are present in different systems of beliefs and cultures. So you can choose whatever deck you want. You have decks that are more traditional, you have decks with angels, you have decks with demons, you have decks with goddesses, fairies, witches, kitties. You can choose whatever you like. In fact, you have to be careful to not spend all your money in different decks, because it is a trap. So, because it uses different symbolisms, we can understand most part of the meanings just looking at the images. As I said in the beginning, my cousin, when she was younger, she saw me reading for my aunt, and she was, oh my god, what is happening? This is so cool. And she was very interested. And when she completed 9 years, I gave her her first deck. I chose the Modern Witch. I don't know the name. Modern Witch Tarot. Because even though it's modern, it has very similar images to the traditional one, with female images. So instead of the Fool being a young man, it was a young woman. And I think this is so amazing for her, because I think it empowers her. That's why I chose that, because I think it's important to have this kind of power, you know. And then we just did a little exercise. I was with her where she analyzes the images. We saw the figures, we saw the colors, we saw the expressions, and just with that she could understand the essence of the card, you know. Of course, we can just use our intuition, but we use our intuition also, okay? But we cannot just say anything that comes to our mind. As I said, tarot is basically a system that has clearly meaning, so you cannot pick the Fool and say, oh, this means introspection and knowledge. No, because this one is a guy full of energy, and he's naive because he's beginning the journey. He doesn't know anything about the world yet. So you cannot just make up things and think that oh no, I already know everything. The cards should be studied as a language, and your personal intuition is the accent that you speak. Okay, Larissa, I understand, but how does it work? It works with, I don't know how to say this in English, synchronicity. Okay, everything and everyone has energy. Science, we are made of atoms and they have energy. Tarot also is formed by energy. So what happens is tarot connects to yours energy and the energy that surrounds you, and can see from where did this energy come from, where it's leading to, what is happening. And that's why it seems to predict the future, because the card appear according to the frequency that you vibrate. That's why they make sense to you, whether it's a personal reading, a one-on-one reading, or a pick a card video. A card with certain frequency is attracted by the frequency you vibrate. So magic is simply vibration and resonance. However, the future it shows is not faithful. I always like to say that, because we have our free will. That's why you always can change the future it shows, since if you make any different decision, it will affect your current energies. But if you don't change anything, you will go to the path it's pointed out. The card shows where the path leads to, but you are the driver, so you can change the direction anytime you want. Of course, there are things beyond our control, external things we don't really have any power to change. For example, I did this reading for a client 2 years ago. It appeared the devil and also the tower. So it was saying that unexpected thing was going to happen. I understand it was about money because of the devil. And in this case, she couldn't control what happened because it was something external happening, but she could prepare for it, you know. She could have an emergency fund, she could save money, she could pay attention to where her money was going to, and precisely because of this warning, she could prepare herself better. She was able to make this situation less stressful when it arrived, because it arrived. Sometimes some cards that are a little more scary can show up, but tarot, it will never show you something that you cannot overcome. But for me personally, tarot is more than just predictions. It's a beautiful tool to know yourself better, to help with advices, to reflect, to have some insights, to heal yourself. Of course, it's fun to use like romance readings. Oh, this guy likes me. Oh, this person likes me. And don't get me wrong, they are fun. But the real magic happens when you ask, why I am attracting this pattern? How can I change my behavior to attract someone more aligned with my values? What can I do? What can I change in myself? Because this shifts the power back to you, to something that you have control. And that's the most beautiful part of the tarot, to know yourself, to help yourself grow, to help yourself win, to heal, to show the ways you can be reborn and transformed, to see and understand parts of yourself that you don't even know, to discover your own magic, because you already have the magic in you and the cards just help you see it. If this makes you more confident about your own journey, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because I want this place to be a safe place where you can grow, learn and heal yourself and know yourself and empower yourself. And tell me in the comments if you were afraid of the tarot and now you are, oh my god, I need a reading. Yes. See you in the next video. Bye.